Let's make a really simple cake topper or title banner, whatever you're looking to do with this type of project. You're going to start by coming over here to the left-hand side and adding text. All of the buttons here on the left-hand side add things to your canvas, whether it's shapes, images, text, phrases, uploading your own stuff. All of the options here at the top are editing options. And then over here on the right-hand side, we have our layers panel and the action buttons. So we're going to start by just putting in text that says beach bums, like you have on your picture that you sent me. Up here in the edit options, you can change the text to be something a little bit more beachy looking, or you can keep that simple font. Some of the fonts in Design Space do have a fee. If you don't already have Cricut Access, I really suggest getting it for the price. I think it's $10 or $12 a month, but it really does give you so much more options of fonts and other things to use here in Design Space. So we have beach bums, chalk eraser. Let's add a shape in here so we can check out the images. The other image you sent me did have a palm tree, so let's try adding in a palm tree. I'm just going to look for something that's a little bit simple and solid colors, so we're not messing with too many different colors. This one's nice. So I'm just resizing it by clicking the little corner squares and dragging it. And now we have two separate pieces here together on this first layer. Now if you want it all one color, you can make it easy by selecting both and attaching them together here in the action buttons at the bottom. You used weld, that will work as well. The only difference is you can't undo weld. So if later you decide you don't want this anymore, you can always detach it, where with weld it's permanent and it can't be undone. So you have a first layer here, but there's nothing to hold the text together. So to do that, we can do a couple different things. You could do a shape, like a circle shape, like you did in that one picture you sent me, and put a circle shape in the background and kind of everything on this circle shape. Let's just change a couple of colors here. Now you'll notice that the palm tree is hidden, and that's just because the layers. So if you look in the layers panel, the circle is on top. You can click it and drag it down to the bottom, and you'll be able to see your stuff again. If we put this arranged to the back, you'll be able to see your circle. Now this is one way you could do it if you're looking to do more than one color or layer. You can use the circle. We'll make it just a little bit bigger. And by selecting everything and aligning it, you can even make it all centered too. Now if you don't like the circle idea, this isn't usually the way I would go about doing it, but it depends if you're looking for a specific shape, a heart, a square, a circle. You can do it this way. Let's just delete that circle. You can either click delete on your keyboard or the little garbage up here. I like doing the offset. So up here at the top, you can click on the offset button, and that's going to create an exact outset, or offset really, of the shape that you just made. So if you click on apply here, we can change the color with the color swatch. So let's change this first one to black. You now have one offset layer in yellow, and if you wanted to create another offset, you could keep just creating offsets this way. So now you have three separate layers here on the canvas. You can see you have one black layer, one yellow layer, one orange layer. When you click on make it, it's going to separate it into three separate mats, one for each color. Then you just cut them individually and glue them together.